nazar lag gayi hai. As Indians, we have all heard this phrase at some time or the other. It applies in a tragic sense to the state of farming in Punjab. You almost get the sense that a cycle of destruction has gripped the farming community in the state, with the seismic effect of stubble burning reaching as far as Delhi. When people talk of stubble burning in Punjab playing havoc with the lungs of Delhi, in a very real sense, including impacting vulnerable children and senior citizens, then people forget the first rule of the thumb. The person who lights the fire is the first one to inhale its smoke. Before anyone else's lungs get affected, Punjab's lungs are being corroded in this orgy of stubble burning. As if the problems of drugs, separatist sentiment, religious conversion, migration, corruption in administration, and bad governance was not enough for Punjab. The riot of stubble farm fires in Punjab appears a case of self-laceration, a wounding of self, as it were. The Punjab farmer knows fully well what is at stake, and yet he is unable to stop this rash of stubble burning in his state. How have things come to this pass? What are the forces that have brought things to this sorry state of affairs? We will analyze this situation, but first, a warm welcome to all viewers of the CAA show. CAA, as all of you know, is Conversations and Analysis, and my name is Juggi Bhasin. To watch our show, press the brick red subscriber button on your screen, and subscription is, of course, completely free. Let us first understand that no one sets out to bodily harm the other person unless one is completely demented or psychotic. And it is also equally true that one might set on a path harming others because of the pull and push of promises made which are frankly quite irresistible. I am arguing in this episode that in Punjab, the Aam Aadmi Party has created a freebie culture ecosystem which motivates the man on the street and the farmer in the field to think only of the other person and their needs, only and only if one gets monetarily incentivized. Everything in life has been linked to a dole or a rollout of a freebie. If stubble burning has to be stopped, then somebody else has to pay the price or incentivize the farmer. The moral imperative and the civic responsibility of creating a healthy ecosystem for all has almost disappeared in the process. The attitude of the farmer has hardened to a point where he demands, "Pay me to stop this mess, or else I care two hoots about burning lungs in Delhi or in Punjab." A pall of callousness has descended over the state. To be honest and to be objective, AAP would not have wished for such an outcome. But make no mistake about it. The freebie culture they have brought in and sowed is now reaping a deadly whirlwind that is cutting short people's lives, impacting their health, and plunging Punjab and surrounding states into complete misery. This process has been in the making for a long time. It is not a seasonal November problem of burning stubble farm fires. Ever since Punjab came out of the throes of terrorism and struggled to find its feet, what should have followed should have been a healing process period and a redressal of the real problem that farm incomes were falling and a new way forward was the need of the hour. But it was back to the same old forms of governance, with every political entity, including the Akalis, the Congress, and even the BJP, playing to their constituencies. And then the Aam Aadmi Party made appearance, promising something radically different. In my opinion, they, in a metaphorical sense, offered a drug, a kind of sedative of freebies that would take the pain away of economic distress and provide wondrous cures to all kinds of misery in the shortest possible time. But here's the thing about freebies. They are, in a sense, a chimera, an illusion, Because the fundamental rule of any economy is nothing in life is free. If you spend something, then someone must pay for it. If that were not the case, we would all be printing cash in any amounts to get over our economic troubles. The Aam Aadmi painkiller is just that. A painkiller that provides temporary relief but does not take the pain away. The centre refuses to pick up the tab for AAP's successes in Punjab, and given the nature of the party, that is AAP, they are all experts at shifting the blame, playing victim, bringing out advertisements that they are on the job, and of course, blaming the centre for the misfortunes of the state. And the merry-go-round continues between the centre and AAP in Punjab. In the process, something fundamentally has changed, or rather mutated, in Punjab. The famed Punjabi spirit of generosity has been lost. The Panthic spirit of helping fellow human beings in distress is missing. Delhi is choking, but is anyone listening in Punjab? The AAP Supremo is already making plans to fill the Congress gap and move into the next state with his busload of freebie goodies. The centre has given up, as it were, on this vexed problem. And we, the people of Delhi, can only wring our hands, lament, and experience in horror as the filth from faraway fields fills and corrodes our lungs. And so, on this note, I come to the end of this episode of the CAA Show. I hope you really enjoyed this particular episode. And if you like our show, do subscribe to us. And on this note, it's goodbye and cheers from my end.